everybody. I just thought today I would come out and give you an update on what's happening with Oil Red. As you can see, I've got the frame all painted, ready to go. The engine stabbed in it, cross members done, and exhaust is in there. I'll tell you a little bit about what I've done to the engine. So this engine is a 5.3. It came out of an old barn. It had been sitting on its side for who knows how long, and this thing was a grease ball. This particular side was the one that it was sitting on, and when I took the valve covers off, I mean, it would look like somebody just took a tube of grease and pretty much plastered it all over inside. So I went ahead and tore this thing all the way down, since I was going to put a camshaft in it anyway. When I got inside, I could look in the cylinder walls. There was no rust, no real pitting. The only thing that I noticed was that you could still see the cross-hatching in the cylinders, which is a good sign. So I went ahead and put it all back together, sealed it all up. The cam that I put in was the Brian Tooley NSR cam. I think it's a 500 lift. It's a pretty common cam, and the nice thing about it is it's the no springs required. That's what the NSR means. I went ahead and put the LS6 springs in it anyway, just because I know eventually I want to put some boost to this thing. I also put the LS9 head gaskets on it while I was in there, and then just went ahead and freshened everything up. You can see that I painted the engine and the transmission and just kind of cleaned up everything real nice. On the manifolds, I used that VHT header coating. We'll see just how well that works and how well it stays on. If it doesn't stay on real well, then I think I'll go ahead and get some Speed Engineering full tube headers for this, just to make it look nice and, you know, open it up a little bit more for when we have the boost. Anyway, I did that, got everything else put together, got my exhaust done except for where the O2 bungs are going to be. I haven't drilled those out yet and welded in, but that is coming soon. And see where it flows out the back. And I am probably going to put some turn downs on these and then just kind of sweep them back a little bit, but I haven't got that far yet. So we'll just see how it sounds. I'm guessing with these 3-inch Flowmaster FlowFX mufflers, it's probably going to be pretty loud, which is okay because it's got the cam in it, so it'll be a little bit lopey. It should have a nice sound. When you look through these mufflers, there are a full flow, full through muffler. There is nothing restricting them, which is funny because if you read on Summit's site, it says that they're just a moderate sound. So I don't know whether that's moderate as in volume or moderate as in tone, but my guess is they'll be loud. I did put in this other differential that I had, or rear end. This has 373s and the Tazi in it. It is just a 10 bolt, so we'll see how long it lasts. But I'm guessing, you know, with just this combination minus the supercharger, it should hold up for a long time. I don't get too crazy with burnout or anything like that. We may have to upgrade to something else later on. But as of right now, this is kind of where I'm at. Just waiting on a couple of other items to get done. First off, I need to get the firewall, underside of the cab, and the other side of the bed done, cleaned up and painted so that I can go ahead and start throwing sheet metal back on this. And then I have a couple wiring harnesses I'm waiting on. One is from Swap Specialties. I don't know if anybody's ever used them. I've used them on every single truck that I've done. They make an excellent harness. They're pretty quick. I think it's a 2-week lead time, or sorry, 2-week turnaround time. And Andy's always just done a phenomenal job for me. The other one I bought is the bulkhead LS conversion harness for these trucks. There's a gentleman on Facebook. I'm probably going to butcher his name, but I think it's Jabin Wood. And from what I've seen, he makes an awesome harness with a lot of the GM connectors, so it should be pretty awesome. So I'm just waiting on those couple of items, then I can start throwing this thing together. It is September, I think the 8th today, maybe the 7th, I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm hoping to have this thing driving by the end of this month, the end of September. So I will try to do a better job of keeping everybody updated as to the progress. Don't mind the shop, it is a mess. This is my random bolt pile and my random bolt bin, and I scavenge things out of there all the time. But yeah, it is a disaster in here. I have just been kind of plugging away any second that I get, any chance my wife will let me come out here. I've been, trying to get out here, and it takes a long time to clean up all these individual parts and paint them and make sure that things look good. This truck's not going to be like a super show quality truck. It's not going to be, something that everybody's going to ooh and goo over, but I wanted to make it nice because this is going to be a truck that I keep for myself. So I'm trying to do a little bit better job of cleaning everything and painting it up while not going, super crazy and replacing every fastener and nut and bolt for this thing. But anyway, just wanted to share the progress. Hope everybody's having a great day. We'll talk to you later.